What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. A Texas rapper, and his 5-year-old daughter were gunned down in broad daylight by two animals accused of opening fire as the vehicle sat at a car wash near Fort Worth. Forest Hill police officers were called to Slappy's car wash just before 11 a.m. Monday for reports of a shooting. The police department said in the news release both victims were pronounced dead at the scene. Family members identified them as Ronnie Smith, 30 years old, a rapper who performs under the name, I don't know what that is, G Money, Lil Ronnie, I guess, and his daughter, Romani, 5 years old. The girl had just celebrated her 5th birthday the day before she was unalive. And I don't know who this guy is. I don't really know a lot of these new rappers that are out there. A lot of these guys, get their fame via the internet, social media. I don't really look at social media for music, you know what I'm saying? I don't really even know too many of these new generation of singers, but I do know that a lot of these rappers do a lot of taunting to their so-called ops. And I'm not saying that this guy did that. I don't know. But I do know that just from dialoguing with many of my subscribers who are younger than I am, and just from observation, a little bit of observation I do, and the things I do read, he said do. The little things the things I do read, these guys do a lot of disrespectful things on social media. And they often invite trouble. I don't know. These guys I don't know what it is. It's a real ignorant mentality. And like I said, I don't know if that's the case with him, but I'm a little bit late reporting this. I should have talked about this yesterday or late Monday, but apparently authorities know who the shooters are. They're on the run, reportedly scared, and nobody gives a shit. But you know what's just gonna trip me out? These two, right? These two individuals, child unalivers, right? I don't know if I can really say what I want to say, because what they really are, but I don't want to trigger YouTube censors. But people like that are child unalivers, right? Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. The hell with it with the AdSense in this video. Child killers, okay? People who are child killers, to me, shouldn't be allowed to live on the dime of the American taxpayer. And what's going to piss me off is that police officers are going to catch these guys and somehow they're going to survive. When you want the police officers to do something on that level, I'm sorry. If you do something like this, it's bad enough. When I was a kid, right, and we had an increase in violent crime, it was bad enough. It was torturous enough and traumatic enough for the community to have children to be the unfortunate victims by crossfire of shootings that wasn't intended for them. As a matter of fact, oftentimes, and I hate to say this, but sometimes what caused some of those in the gang life to renounce that lifestyle is when tragedies like that occurred. And they saw how horrible what they're really doing is, and how vulnerable kids, the innocent of us, the most vulnerable and innocent of us, children, are. But these these animals today, they don't care. The fact that they targeted that guy's kids shows how malicious and evil hearted they are. And they wanted to inflict pain on him by attacking what was the most precious to him. And then they unalived him. And these type of people don't deserve to be in society. You renounce your right when you attack, purposely, premeditating attack on children. You don't deserve to be in society. In my opinion, you don't deserve to even be breathing. You don't. You don't. You forfeit that right when you do stuff like that. Because, I mean, look, if you go around doing that to children, then that tells me you'll do anything to those who are vulnerable. Anything. These young men, I mean, should never see light of day. And their experience behind bars for however long they live, because honestly, if it were up to me, if it was proven as to who or both, because I don't know exactly which one of the two, because they know who these guys are. It's just a matter of time before they're found. I don't know whether it was both of them that took aim at that young girl, the little bit girl, that baby, she's 5 years old, just turned 5. I don't know whether it was both of them or one of the two. But whatever the case may be, both of them should be in prison for the rest of their lives. And whoever took aim at that little girl, if I had my way, death penalty. Because something like that shouldn't have to live with a dime of the American taxpayer. Nope. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Everybody's going in on, the fact that, that guy in Washington trying to be a dictator. Well, I'm going to tell you something. In some instances, I think we do need authoritarian tactics back, man. Everybody don't need due process. Some people need to be taken up out of here if I had my way. But they always say, look, one person shouldn't be jury, judge, and executioner. And I get that. Shouldn't be all up to one person. But if it was up to me, crime will go down 85, 90% in this country. But, that's just me. To me, to hell with due process. Justice is so much sweeter. I cannot believe that we have devolved this much as a society where people are openly targeting children and laughing about it. And people don't care. These types of crimes 20, 30 years ago would traumatize the nation. We've become desensitized. What does that tell us as a nation, as a country, as a people? Where is our moral barometer when we have become desensitized to children being brutally taken out? It also tells you what exactly is being pumped into our culture where these types of crimes are being perpetrated in greater numbers every year. What's dead about our culture, and what exactly is exactly what or who or what forces are creating these types of ideas or these types of that's what I'm looking for. How is it that you have more and more people who feel like it's appropriate and that it's okay to do these types of things? It's within the guidelines, acceptable guidelines in our community to do these types of things. It's getting worse, man. It's getting worse. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it, man. Tell me what you guys think.